We have 1/4 of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Wins the ruck duel. Rockcliffe clean from the half volley. Doing well to intercept that kick. Kick by Durden. Pittard gets in a good position. Moves it on. Moves it by foot. Drops the mark. Wood needs to lift.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Cunnington opts to play on. He just throws that ball. Looks up with a kick. Goldstein failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. Rushes with the kick. Advantage paid. Dixon earns a free. Good opportunity for Port Adelaide to put a goal through here. This will certainly test him from this distance.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
He likes his chances from here. That one hits the woodwork. Durden ready to bring it back into play. Goes by foot. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Bo collects the loose ball. Rosie going for number one. Just offline for a minor score. The players move as they look to provide an option. The kick from Durden. Tarrant not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
Thank you. Westhoff just slaps it down. Finds the loose ball. Power Pepper going for number one. Started the kick wide, and it never came. Considering the options on the kick in, McDonald plays it to himself. Goldstein marks.
The Power are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Tarrant got hands to it. Wood takes it well. Davies Uniacke gets the loose ball. Well picked up. Uses a short handball. Kicks hurriedly. The ball goes over the boundary line, deep inside 50. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Intervening brilliantly was Ebert. Finds this and marks well. Davies Uniacke needs to deliver a goal with this chance. Cleary with the responsibility of kicking it in. Cleary kicks hard along the boundary line. Marks all alone. Elects to kick. Anderson got under it. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. He might kick a goal. On its way. A drop punt through the goals. About to resume play. Tap down. Clean from the half volley. The ball mopped up. Motlop with quick hands. Butters finds possession. Goes by hand. He gets his hands on the footy. Port Adelaide finds a way to get that one through. Dixon making the lead bigger. Look at them celebrate that effort. They continue to push this lead out. We resume hostilities. One it down. Ends up with Wines. Scoops up the ball. Hands it out to open space. Rosie gets a quick kick away. Found space for an easy mark. Chance to put one through for his side. 25 metres out. Dixon heads towards the goals. Celebrating hard. Port Adelaide lead by 45. Thump by Goldstein. Gets it out of congestion. Zerha kicks out of the congestion. The free kick going to Houston. Zerha giving away the free kick. "50 metres out. Going for goal number one. No luck for him there, and it's a behind. Port Adelaide lead North Melbourne by 46. Decides to play on. Durden elects to kick. He's gone. McDonald hunting with authority.
A great defensive effort.
Pittard has the ball. Turned it over. He drives it towards goal. Port Adelaide go happy about that one. The lead. The game is back underway.
Port Adelaide need to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too often.
A stab kick from Rockcliffe. Picked up by Motlop. He goes for broke. Goes wide from behind. Teammates break for him. Plays on from the kick in. Puts it on the boot. Pollock scoops it up. With the ball now. Gives it to Powell Pepper. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Gone in the tackle. Hartlett spills it. The umpire calls for it.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Cunnington collects it. It'll be a ball up. Goldstein won it down. Now it's a ball up. Swatson collects the loose ball. Davies Uniacke kicks in heavy traffic. Hartlett gathers it now. One of only a few possessions. Zerha with the ball. Ball up called. Goldstein thrashes it. Amon there to mop up. Doing well was Pollock. Has it now. At full stride, receives the handball. Mark will be paid 20 metres from home. The goal's right in front of ground. Going for goal number one. The top part sails between the big stick. Brown. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Won the hit out. Takes possession. Hacking it out of there. Pollock couldn't keep his hands on it. Powell Pepper dug out the loose ball. Wants to take them on. Easily takes the mark.
Port Adelaide not allowing too many marks.
Not the most exciting. Final scores at 95-48. That's it for us. We'll see you again next time.
Thanks, Hello. Until next time, that is.
Time to find out what happens in this final turn.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
McAvoy gets it down. Opportunity for O'Brien. Quickly onto the boot. Piopolo wins the marking contest. Might be too far out to score. Going for goal number 1. It was always pushing that post. And Brown looking to bring it back into play. Plays on. He drives it. Marshall takes it well. Moves the ball by foot. Goes short by hand. Billings, the little 1-2. Gets a handball away. Shields just took way too long. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
Ball off hands. Uses it now. O'Meara marks in a bit of space. Gets into a good position to take that. Mitchell has resources out wide. They chase after the loose ball. Squeezes out a handball. It's a turnover. Geary, hurried kick. Billings takes the mark. Uncontested. Plays on now. Collected by Marshall. My ball, says the umpire. Marshall guides it down. They can create from this. Wins the race to the ball. Finds his man. Well collected. Gresham gets the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
McAvoy can link up through hands. He gains possession. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Brown moves it now. Geary found some space and marked. Looks to move it by foot. Stands tall and marks. Ryder sets his sights on the goals. Going for goal number 1. It's going to be close.
Some great... The Saints have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest. It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
1 down. Scoops it up. Gathers it now. Warple rushes with the kick. Takes on the space. Unsure of their next move. Plays onto himself. Slams it on the boot. Jones does well to mark. Keeps moving. Brown having an impact right now.
He is dominating this game.
Receives the handball and takes off. Finds a target. Lining up for goal. Couldn't quite with the mark. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Guided down nicely by Marshall. Good body work to win the mark. Wants to go. Sweeping handball. Wingard won himself a free. Uses it by foot. A chance to reload the attack now.
St Kilda are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Gives away a free for in the back. Works it across the ground. Marshall puts it on the boot. Does well to cut off the kick.
St Kilda haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
St Kilda would love to make the most of this opportunity. 60 metres out. Going for goal number 2. The kick towards goal. Ryder sends the drop punt on its way for a centre bounce. Winning it was Marshall. Steele kicks hurriedly. Nice hands. Testing shot outside 50. Long slams it towards goal. Good mark and looks to send it back.
St Kilda haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
We'll get a ball up.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
We'll get a stoppage. Taps it down. Picked up now.
Fantastic pressure there.
Picked off the deck. Impey just gets it onto the boot. McKenzie sends one up towards the wing. Sinclair used the body to take that mark. Stepped off his line. Is in his possession. Hanbury couldn't dispose of it properly. Scully got him.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Mops up the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Gathered by McAvoy. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. St Kilda forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Strong with the body and wins the mark. McAvoy drives the kick. O'Brien leaps over the top. 50 metres from home. Move it on. Going for goal number one. Going for goal number one. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. 35 metres out. Bruce puts another one through. The game never reached any great height.
When the Saints go marching in, when the Saints go.
Final scores are 80-40. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.
When the Saints go marching in, or when the Saints go marching in, oh how I want to be with St Kilda, when the Saints go marching in.
Last quarter action ready to go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Umpire ready to resume play. Bellchambers thumps it clear. Did well to control the ball. Parrish one out in the square. Stephen with a short hand pass. Dangerfield just put it on the boot. Made the goal up by a move, and it's a behind. Weighing up the options now. Hurley decides to go to himself. With a driving kick. Intercepts the ball very well. Guthrie decides to go it alone. He slots this one. A big goal there. Gets it.
That came off. Geelong getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Stanley with a big fist on it. Chose to kick it. Got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Merritt delivers with a straight drop punt. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Just 2 goals in it. Thumps it clear. Gets the loose ball. There'll be a free for some clumsy play off the ball stuff. Zaharakis uses it by foot. A chance to gather the ball. Picking it up was Tui. Puts boot to ball. Hawkins uses the body well. Handball finds Rowan. He takes aim. Wow! How good was that? Pretty happy with that one. Geelong by 15 points. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. A chance for Belchambers. Off hands from Henry. Finding the loose ball was McDonald, Tip and Woody. Holding the ball.
Great tackling technique.
Henry kicks it. Takes the mark. Hooker has resources out wide. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Good mark there. Advances now. Smith goes with the kick. Merritt wins it back. And now we'll have a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Nice work from Rowan. Goes inside, forward 50. Out of bounds, in the pocket. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Thrown in now. Hammers it. Rowan on top of the ranking points.
He's doing everything right.
He wins possession. Selwood going for number 1. Drop punt straight through the middle. He's excited. Back in the middle now.
Geelong, ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharked by the opposition.
Takes a nice mark. Just a minor. Hurley with the kicking duties. Plays on from the kick-in. Sinks the slipper into it. Terrific mark there.
Geelong are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. He's enjoying that goal. Geelong have 3 in a row. The margin is 28. Back with another centre bounce. Belchambers with the punch. Duncan just threw it. Chips it towards half forward. Danaher just landed in his back. Opts to play on. Got boot to ball. Blitzarves determined to reach the ball. Gets a quick kick away. The mark is taken by Dalhouse. He gives it a ride. Kick on the way. Hurley did well to win that ball.
The Cats just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Saad, a better man there. Decides to kick. The ball ends up with Parrish. Goes with the kick. Langford has a great set of hands. Sinks the slipper into it. Stewart runs after the ball. Decides to keep it alive. Just put it on the boot. It's marked by Smith. 35 metres out. Slams it on the boot. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. We're back in motion.
Geelong got behind in the clearances, but are set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact.
The mark has been taken. He takes the shot. Looks okay off the boot. Back in the middle to resume play. Punches it clear. Belchambers controlled the difficult ball. Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Hawkins wins the foot race. Had plenty of the ball. Belchambers got a fist to it. Taken well at ground level by Merritt. Dug out the loose ball. Manufactures the handball. Moved on by Zaharakis. Great mark.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
A big contested grab. Smith, free kick. Set shot from directly in front. That is a stunning goal. They get around him after that effort.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Stanley with the hit. Langford did well not to fumble. Picks up the loose ball. The loose ball picked up. He's got the footy in his hands. Welfie comes away with the ball.
Geelong, ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharked by the opposition.
Thrashes it. Ball up in the centre square. Punched away. Duncan gains possession. The ball spills Heppel. Geelong put another win in the books. Your final word on today's game, Gary?
Sometimes you're just happy to walk away with the 4 points. They weren't at their best, but they did what they had to do.
Thank you, Gaz.
We're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played. At home or far away. Our banners fly high from north.
The final scores of the match are Geelong 97 to Essendon 75. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.
umpire ready to begin the last term. We're back in the middle now. Clears the contest. Did well to get a hand in. Liberatore brings it out of the pack. Marks now and can send it back. Goes by foot. Dishes it off. Wood links up with a chance to run. Ends up turning this ball over. Uses it now. The mark is taken by Norton. Going for goal number one. It's going to be close. Takes a simple grab. 20 metres from home. Deep in the pocket. It's going to take a good kick from here.
Good call, Hutto.
Wants to bend this one through. Daniel uses it by foot. Spent that one before he earned it. Keeps it alive under some pressure with quick hands. Never on target and to behind. Searching for a teammate. Decides to play on. A low stabbing kick. Hurd gets on the end of this. He's in charge of the ranking points.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Darling over the top. Releases the handball. Just gave it away. Cordy leading the race to the loose ball. The loose ball scooped up. Puts it on the boot. The handball now from Dixon. He slams it towards goal. McLean within range from here. He's really turning it on now. About to resume hostilities. Natanui thumped it clear. Bruce collected the ball well. Bruce throws the ball away. Yo moves it now. Finding the ball was key. Liberatore moves it by hand, and now they're away. Bontempelli couldn't hang on to the ball. Dug it out. He has the ball. Dixon kicking it out of there. A strong mark in the pack from Daniel. He goes it alone. The kick towards goal. We're back in the middle. Darling hurls it away. The tackle deserved a free and gets it. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Doing well to intercept that kick.
West Coast have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
He has to hold on to those. Crozier going for number one. Can't quite sneak through. And only a behind. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Goes with the kick. Marks in a bit of space. Wallace had it, lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
The loose ball scooped up. Barrett searching for a teammate. Finds a bit of room to mark. Cole quickly onto the boot. It's a foot race to get this one. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Looking to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Barrett kicks it out of the back 50. Marked by Hutchings. Looks up with the kick. Smith looks to get onto the football. Slams it onto the boot. Schofield hangs onto that one. Elects to kick. Finds it in motion. Uses it by foot. Good mark on the run. Moved on by Keith. Nice mark under pressure. Suckling elects to kick it long. Takes that one strongly. Move it on. Elects to keep moving. Missed the target. This is Petrocelli. Chips it towards half forward. Dug out by English. gathers it now. Daniel doesn't make the tackle. Cole puts it on the boot. Shepherd gets on the end of this. Great tackle. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Brilliant chase.
Johannesson going for number 1. The drop part goes straight between the...
West Coast have got on top in the marks. They've been able to control the ball in the air, and it sees them in this position.
Ball up in the centre square.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Spots it. Wallace with a penetrating handball. Bruce slams it onto the boot. Simply outplayed his opponent. This kick will put them in front. A great goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Western Bulldogs have 4 on the trot. They're in front. Intercepted. Picks up the loose ball. The umpire will ball it up. Punched away. Wallace grabbed it clean. Getting pushed out of the way was Natanui. Ball spills. The loose ball picked up. McGovern rushes with the kick. Scoops up the ball. Works it across the ground. Redden marks uncontested. Moves it by foot. Takes the mark all by himself. 45 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. No problems with that kick from Vardy. After an enthralling match where every moment mattered, it's celebration time, West Coast. Gary, what do you make of the result?
What a game, Hutto. I have a feeling West Coast are going to belt out the song after that match.
Thanks. At the end of the game, West Coast over Western Bulldogs, 71-70. On behalf of Gary Lyon, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
We stick together through thick and thin. We grow as champions from within. Our club knows it's more than winning. It's West Coast magic and it's just beginning.
who can... 1/4 of footy to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Thumped clear. Taken by Brayshaw. They can link up now. Holding the footy. Couldn't see off Oliver.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Petrarca will be upset with that. Movement by hand. That was a sloppy handball. He can take off after that handball. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that. Hamling elects to kick. Wilson runs after this one. Cuts the kick inboard. A great mark taken there. Chips it towards half forward. A chance to reload the attack now. Channels a long kick. A mark by 5. Moves the ball by foot. Well taken at ground level. Hurried kick. Great mark in the pack. Brayshaw kicks it. Darcy with a chance on the turnover. Slips the handball to Hogan. Fighting hard was Brayshaw. Keeps it moving. McDonald sends it clear of the contest. Ball collected. Darcy just threw it. Wants to keep moving. With a driving kick. Melksham takes it strongly. Oliver drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Hamling deciding where to go with the kicking. Tries to gain some territory. Finds himself in space and marks. Looks to move it by foot. Chera with an easy mark. He drives it. Mundy wins the ball in the air. Puts boot to ball. Finds this one all by himself. Kick by Blakely. Brayshaw wins the ball in the air. A strong pack mark. The kick from McDonald. Takes an uncontested mark. Chips it towards half forward. Hamling picks up the loose ball. Drives it out of the pack. The ball rolls over the boundary line.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Guides it down. Collects the loose ball. Hunt with a brilliant rundown tackle. Hunt finds a way to hang on.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the boot. No issues with that drop punt. This one. We're back in the middle to resume play. Lobb thumps it forward. Got the hands free. Linking by hand. Akers getting in on the act. Just gets it onto the boot. Conker urged on by the crowd. Prepares the kick. Got boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Fife needs to execute this shot at goal. He's back in the middle now. Slapped away. Gorn dug it out. Hacking it out of there. And the ball rolls over the boundary. Ball back into play. Wins the ruck duel. Mops up the loose ball. Quickly onto the boot. Hill doesn't take the mark. Collected by Salem. Melbourne send one home. Gets... About to resume hostilities. One down. Fife leads all comers on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
He's got the football now. Won the hit out. Fife manufactures a handball. Gets a quick kick away. A good job keeping it in play there. Cleanly picked up. Kicks hurriedly. McCarthy grabs that one. This shot should be elementary from here. Move it on. This kick to keep some hope alive. He's back with another centre bounce. One down by Gawn. Mundy gathers it now. Umpire is going to ping him here. Oliver plays the tackle.
Big tackle.
Ryan takes a strong mark.
Melbourne just aren't running for each other or creating space to work. They haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Umpire ready to resume play. Big thump from Gawn. Slams it onto the boot. Ran hard to take that mark. Spears the ball. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it just through the ball. Tucker goes with the kick. Chera looking to track down the footy. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Elected to play on. Chose to kick it. What a mark! Blakely goes the long option. Tucker marks it. Puts it into space. He's got the footy in his hands. He gains possession. Hughes will be the recipient of the free. Stabs at the kick. Hunt dishes it off. Pearce gets in the way. Ball gets cut off. Dug out the loose ball. Decides to kick. Fritz missed an opportunity to mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz. Final scores at 113 to 35. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon.
The team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue. And we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the red and the blue.
Gaz, let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Hammers it. He's got the football now. Lobs the handball. Jacobs, hurried kick. Great mark under pressure. Hopper winds up and goes long. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick.
They can just slow the game down now. Take a bit of time off the clock.
Himmelberg goes for broke. Drifts wide to go through from behind. Looking for options now. Miller didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Handballs. Himmelberg, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
Rushes with the kick. Goes for the goals. Cameron.
GWS Giants are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Does well to cut off the kick. 45 metres out. Hopper with an opportunity for goal. 45-degree angle. He heads for home.
That's a really poor finish there.
Hardy assessing the options. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Couldn't take it. Cornelio hits him hard. Links with hands. Has it now. Miller onto the ball. He hasn't seen much of the footy. Music. We're back in motion. Thrashes it. O'Brien gets the loose ball with a driving kick. Intercepts the ball well. Manages to get a hand to it. Miller controlled it well off the bounce. Looking to kick goal number 2. Collecting high fives now after that goal. We resume hostilities. O'Brien gets onto the ball. The ball mopped up. And the boundary line wins. Ball to be tossed back in. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Walker dismisses his opponent with the stain. Prowse lobs the handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Davis clears the danger for now. Coughed up by Duda. Now we've got a ball up. O'Brien on the hit out. Going for goal number 1. They are happy with that effort. Prowse loved. About to resume play. Clears the contest. Takes possession. Wins the race to the ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. O'Brien clears the contest. Releases by hand. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Taranto was taken high in the tackle. Got boot to ball. Winning the ball in the air was Knight. Knight throws the ball away. Kennedy drives the kick. Ward with the intercept. Picks it up. Moves it by foot. Manages to keep it in play. Lynch going for number 1. The kick from Taylor. Gets into some space to mark this. Gibbs collects the loose ball. The ball in the hands of Murphy. Jacobs just swats it away.
GWS Giants have failed to get on top of the clearance, but it's how they can turn the ball over that is allowing them to score.
Land couldn't snaffle it. Finds the loose ball. Sinks the slipper into it. Ends up turning this ball over. Kelly elects to kick. Marks now and can send it back. Taranto has resources out wide. Gets it away. Just put it on the boot. Bounces over the line. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Wants to keep it moving. Something's gone on behind play, and there'll be a free kick. A clean picker. Snaffled up by McKay. He decides to go for home. Big. Centre bounce. Walker clears the contest. He wins possession. Goes by foot. Finding the loose ball with De Boer. Going for goal number 1. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game with the ball now. He gets his hands on the footy. Cornelio earns a free kick. Cornelio to take the free. .30 metres from home. Should be simple from here. Can he put it through? He delivers with the drop kick.
They're looking more...
The game is back underway.
GWS Giants needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
35 metres out. Cameron decides to go for home. What a sensational goal. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it.
GWS Giants trailing the clearance numbers, but it's not a big issue for them because of their defence.
Kraus hacking it out of there. McKay looks to build some momentum with this kick. What a brilliant tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Taking a nice grab. Slams it on the boot. A race for the loose ball. Adelaide fans leave the ground with a bit of an empty feeling after that.
GWS Giants just played better team footy and proved they wanted it more.
Final scores are 67-45. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.
We're the biggest and the best, and we will never surrender. We'll fight until the end. We're greater than the rest.
Well, Gaz, let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Naismith thrashes it. He has the ball. Kennedy just put it on the boot. The ball finds its way out of play. The ball is coming back into play. Thumps it clear. Fisher clears the congestion. The ball goes over the boundary, close to goal. The umpire will throw it back in. Ball tossed back in. Thump by Cruiser. Down with a clean collect. Off hands. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Franklin aims for his man on the ground. A quick handball from Walsh. Dow continues to dominate this contest.
He's on fire at the moment.
Hurried kick. Going for goal number 1. On its way. The drop part sails between the big sticks. We're back in motion. Punches are clear. Now we'll get a ball up. Tap came from Naismith. Is in his possession. Naismith failed to get rid of it and is penalised. Cruiser applies the tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Marchbank couldn't keep his hands on it. Cripps slick with the hands. Curnow just gets the journey and it's a goal. Back with another centre bounce. Won it down. Heaney moves it now. Taylor with a chance to line up for goal. 50 metres out. They are desperate for a goal now. Curnow picks up the loose ball. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Curnow won the duel. Wiedering on the ball. Doherty Campbells has a man running for him. Gets the loose ball. Elects to kick. McGovern finding it in motion. Carlton
Have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Looking for options now. Ball hits the deck. The ball finds itself to the boundary. Looks like we'll have a throw-in.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Slapped away. Fought hard to get a handball away. They can create from this. We'll have another ball up. Sinclair got the tap. Picked up under pressure. It'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. Tap down. Found a way to keep it alive. Cripps picks it up. Marking in space was Fisher. Going for goal number 1. Kick on the way. Carlton supporters delighted by his tip. About to resume hostilities. Swats it. Picks up the loose ball. Murphy puts it to his advantage. Sinclair quickly onto the boot. Can't take possession. Plowman slams it onto the boot. Betts had it, lost it. Rushes with the kick. Scoops up the ball. Missed his target by hand. Silvani with a poor kick out of play. McCartan drives a low kick. An easy grab. Floyd uses it by foot. He takes the mark. Malikan drives the kick. Dug out the loose ball. Uses it now. Ends up marking uncontested. Jones will be upset with that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the
Looking to bring it back into play. Open opportunity for Ronk. 30 metres out. Going for goal number 1. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left. Centre bounce.
Carlton aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight to the opposition.
Gets a touch to the ball. Touched over for a behind.
Carlton are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Malikan going to be penalised here.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Dow going for number 1. That kick hits the post. Weighing up the options now. Decides to play on. Punches the kick. Collects the loose ball. Clark dug out the loose ball. Marking in space was Haywood.
Carlton haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Clark didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over.
Great tackle.
Betts launches towards goal. He loved that one. Carlton lead Sydney 107-48.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We resume hostilities. Cruiser palmed it down. He flicks it over, has a runner alongside him. Curnow has a chance to put a second goal on the board. He celebrates. Back in the middle. Guides it down. Parker gets the ball out of heavy traffic.
Carlton are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
He drives it. Ends up turning it over. Rock runs them down. Unable to create the space.
Outstanding pressure.
Move it on. Going for goal number 2. Listen to the fans celebrate as he... Umpire ready to resume play. Cruiser won the tap. Slams it onto the boot. Malikan determined to reach the ball. The ball spills to Betts. He gains possession. Going for goal number 1. The loose ball picked up. Clark tucks it into the pocket. The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. What stood out for you today, Gary?
Too many passengers today for mine. Just a lot of players not playing to the expected level, and it shows.
Never lets you down. We're the only team all Carlton knows. With all the champions, they like to send up.
Here's the final scores. Carlton 113 versus Sydney 54. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark Blues.
On the bongo, a bonfire is the inner camp visual. Werewolves howl at the riverbank ritual. Down by the river, I learned how to swim. Where the records play, wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire higher, it took me higher, higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. Yeah, the fun house is open, and now the sundown's approaching. The boat shed is where I live it up all day, and magic mushrooms litter the walkway. To a gum tree swing for the hot sun, where we fish off the dock with a shotgun, and a BMX track out the back, not giving a shit, with a pig on the spit. And you can bet your bottom dollar there's a too. We got the backyard looking like the wrong zoo, with a fluoro skyline, bats in the distance. Facts, you won't catch Max doing dishes. We got an AK shooting clay pigeons, and Ism on the decks banging grave diggers. And if the cops come and stop the beat, that's when I let a pack of ridgebacks off the leash. Down by the river, I learned how to swim, where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire higher, it took me higher, higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. It fueled my fire higher, it took me higher, higher, up and up and up. Well,
Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Thrashes it. Something's gone on off the ball, and it results in a free. Chose to kick it. Ainsworth takes a strong mark. 50 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Ainsworth almost missed the boot with that kick. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it'll be coming back. Witherden couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Chips it towards half forward. Neil runs after the ball. Hammers it. Takes possession. Neil pushes his opponent off with one hand. Fantastic chase and tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
A spearing kick. Clean pickup by Gardner. Christensen goes to the man on the run. Hook the kick wide and handed behind. Thompson to bring it in. Hobbs dug it out. Cuts the kick inboard. Good mark there.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Brisbane forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Miles earns a free kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. It's going to be deemed as deliberate. Joyce uses it by foot. Ballard found some space and marked.
Brisbane just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Alice kicks it to the square. Ends up turning this ball over. Cameron goes with the kick. Putting this one through would give Brisbane plenty of confidence. Going for goal number 1. Strong mark in the contest. Thompson kicks hard along the boundary line. Takes a simple grab. The ball ends up going to ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball.
He slams it towards goal. Unbelievable effort. About to resume play. Thumps it clear. Penetrating handball is in his possession. Sexton finds his man on the move. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Here's Ballard, has it now. Hipwood keeps it moving, goes by hand to Lyons. Witt keeps coming, he wins possession. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Punches it clear. And the umpire will ball it up. McStay got a fist to it. Gathered by Miles. Miles won himself a free. Puts it on the boot. Open opportunity for Murdoch. Looks to move it by foot. Adams didn't mark it. Finds the loose ball. Sends it clear of the contest. Marks that ball uncontested. Darts it through for another. He acknowledged it. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it.
Brisbane trailing the clearance numbers, but it's not a big issue for them because of their defence.
Marks now and can send it back.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
Out of bounds, deep inside 50. Toss back into play. Big thump from Martin. Sexton going for number 1. Puts it right through the middle. The game is back underway. Punched away. Umpire calls for the ball. McStay thumps it clear. Zorko controls this one. That's holding the ball. A full-body tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
The free for Swallow. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. And it's 50. Too close to the protected zone there. 10 metres out. He blasts it through for another. Back in the middle now.
Brisbane got behind in the clearances, but has set up well enough defensively that hasn't made a big impact.
Coughed up by Homsch. Ball picked up. And we'll get a ball up.
It's a very tight game right now.
McStay gets onto the ball. The bounce made it tough. Gone! What a tackle! Unable to create the space.
Big tackle.
Robinson going for number 1.
Gold Coast are playing a very controlling game. They're taking plenty of marks and denying the opposition possession.
Right, couldn't hang on to the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give...
Murdoch's back in the middle to resume play now. Clears the contest. And now Glukosius kicks hurriedly. Ainsworth collects it. Gone! What a tackle! Somehow got the ball out. Doing well with the mark. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Does well to cut off the kick. Murdoch puts it on the boot. Birchall leading the race to the loose ball. Gardner kicks it. Good mark by Weller. It's a free kick going the way of Gold Coast. Weller gives it a ride. Through for a point. Teammates break for him. Andrews plays on. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Right. Doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. 35 metres out. It'll take something special to kick a goal from here.
That's true, Hutto.
Going for goal number 1. Through for a minus goal. Considering the options on the kick-in. Andrews plays on. Drives the ball out of defence. Alice Yeoman drops the mark. Gold Coast players devastated after a result like that. Gary, any final thoughts?
I can't think of much to say, Hutto. That was one of the best games I've ever seen.
Like Fitzroy and Bears of old, all for one and one for all. We will answer to the call.
Brisbane have claimed the match with a final score of 79-73. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next match.